Hey guys, what is up? It's Cherry here coming at you guys with week 5 of the ICP. Today we are taking on WreckitMike. I have played WreckitMike before. I think we're 1-1 against each other. And yeah, I am bringing a little bit more of a nuanced team. I did not expect the Dojo to come. No Aloe is, wow, no Aloe is great. Because Banded Rhyperiors opened up a little more. But with that out the way, I was definitely expecting Aloe. Wow, okay. But with that being said, I am playing WreckitMike. I'm 1-3. I don't know what their record is, if I'm being honest. But I'm like I said in my last video, I am kind of just vibing at this point. Taking in things as they go. I don't know what a Lurantis does to me. I help. They might lead Laurent. Oh, contrary. So Intimidate. I'm giving it an attack boost. I ain't even peeped that. Ooh. How do I deal with that, actually? I can encore it into, like, Leaf Storm or something. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to do my dedicated lead like I planned. Hopefully they don't lead the Lurantis. If they do, then help. Send help. But good luck, have fun to WreckitMike, as I said prior. I am kind of just floating, having fun. The game plan is definitely to lead Overquill, get up my hazards. They might try and like lead Lurantis and counter lead me. I did not think about contrary Lurantis as proven such. I'm in a low tier league and I'm 1-3. But yeah, hopefully they don't lead Lurantis. But I kind of already had this dedicated lead in my head. So if they do lead Lurantis, they lead Raikou. Okay. So they lead Raikou. I am getting. I always get 3 KO'd by Raikou. I did EV for this, so I'm not even going to waste any time. I'm just going to get up a spike. If they are sub, then I can taunt them. The following turn, they click Volt Switch. Okay. They bring me down to 219. That is doing some quick math. 154 hit points. So they are... They're modest. Yeah. They're modest Raikou, so that's really good to note. They do bring in the Dodrio. What does a Dodrio do to me? Is it bad that I have no idea? They can trail run me, I think. Right? Yeah, they can trail run me. I mean, do I not just go into my Rotom? They didn't bring Fortress either, so Rotom is kind of freed up. Let's just go Rotom. I don't really know what a Dodrio does, and I have a bad feeling I should know what it does, but I feel like it just gets hardwalled by Rotom, so they click Sword Stance. Okay. Is Dodrio Terra Captain? I feel like I should know these things. In any case, I'm clicking Will-O-Wisp, because why the heck not? I don't know what this thing does to me, but yeah. Willow, lol. Uh, I should probably look on Showdown, right? And see what this moveset is. But as far as I know, they're set on... They're Endure. Oh, okay. So they're set on... What's it called? They're set on Smogon. Gets hardwalled by this thing. So they are Sword Stance Endure. So I really don't think they can touch me. So I think I'm just going to... Are they weakness policy? Do I just Volt Switch? Like, what is my... do I outpace this with anything? I don't think so. Do I want to just... They are normal flying, so I do not touch them. And they don't really touch me. I'm going to Volt Switch here. Yeah. I'm just going to click Volt Switch. They're knockoff. Okay. So they are knockoff. And I just, yeah, W kill. Um, uh, yeah. I didn't know this thing got knocked off. But yeah, honestly, I'll take that. I will. Yeah, I'll definitely. That's yeah. One less mon. But the issue is they're gonna get the momentum on the play, so I have to be really careful what I send out. They don't have a Dojiro anymore. That's kind of nice. If I bring in the if I bring in the Ninetales, then they're probably going to bring in the Muck, which is actually fine because I can bring in my uh, Overquill and get up another Spike. So, yeah, let's do that. He's Endure. That's interesting. I might have misplayed. He might have expected me to Volt Switch there and bring him down to his Sash, which I think was probably the better play. I just didn't know this thing got knockoff, so maybe I don't know. I might have misplayed that. I apologize. I apologize. Uh, but you know, we yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Oh, and I just realized he said have fun and not good luck, have fun. So you know what? He deserves everything that gets thrown at him because I'm so tired of people and only saying have fun. Like, what is up with that? Like, what? Come on, guys. Let's be, let's be civil. Let's be real. Let's be honest. But in any case, I mean, I will take that. Yeah, sure. I think Muck always comes in here. The Raikou comes in. Do you get Weather Ball? What does this thing get? Are you gonna Thunderbolt me? I'm so confused. It gets Weather Ball. Actually, I shouldn't be confused about a Raikou. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they Scald me. I think this is kind of like not useless per se, but it kind of contributed everything it needed to. How do I deal with Lurantis outside of this? I kind of deal with it decently well. If they Volt Switch, then they can go into Haxorus, but they can't really safely. They can't really safely DD on me. Unless they're Lum. And if they're Lum, then I can scout for that and see that. I'm going to go into Brodum here. I don't really know what their play here is. They could try and Scald. They do have the HP for it. To try and catch my Rhyperior. They do Volt Switch again. Okay. And I live on 3. So, yeah. I guess 117, so they did 114 to me. I'm just going to confirm the fact that they're modest. They did 114. Wait, that was a lot of damage. Am I delusional? I'm just delusional. Don't listen to me. I don't think I was at 117. I think I was a little bit lower, but in any case, Volt Switch did a lot. And I think their pivot is probably the Haxorus here. Yeah. Do I have priority for this thing? What if this thing, what if this thing sets up a Dragonius? Do I instantly lose? No, because I could be Fairy and they have to scout for that. I'm going to Pain Split here, I think. If they Dragonius on me, then they're Lum, so there's no point in Willowing and proccing their Lum. They also lost their one way in switching into Banded Earthquake. So that's helpful. They Iron Head, okay. They're probably Choice then, if they are clicking that. Iron Head. Your Iron Head, not Poison Jab. Do I just win? No, right? Because the Diancie could be Encore. I could also go into my Mesprit and click Rocks and get my Rocks up. They do pivot into their... I mean, or I can just go into my Rhyperior. I mean, Iron Head is not really doing a lot to me, and I'm threatening a KO with Earthquake. Rhyperior versus Haxorus. Like, Iron Head is doing 55% to me. I'm going to go into my Rhyperior. And Earthquake kills them. I always claim a kill with Earthquake here. I could also Stone Edge. I also always get a kill with Stone Edge. How much does Lurantis take? Lurantis takes 44%. So I think Stone Edge is always my play because I always claim a kill or whenever it comes in. They do Iron Head again. Okay. And I do... Okay. Sure. That's awesome. Let's... Yeah. Why not? Yep. Let's just... I might have misplayed that. But, you know, it is what it is. They're definitely choiced. Ow. That might have just been my setup opportunity with Calyrex. They're only clicking... Yeah, no. So, you know what? Maybe I just go into Calyrex now. And just commit. Because truthfully, like... I don't really see... where... They do Iron Head here They do Iron Head here again. They're Iron Head, not Poison Jab. So, I don't think they respected Calyrex. I did kind of just give them help on my period for literally no reason. I definitely did not play that right. But I'm going to go to Calyrex now. And I think I'm just going to always click Calm Mind. I am Steel, right? I am Steel. Yes. Am I Steel? Let's look. Am I Steel? I am Steel. I'm clicking Calm Mind. They go into the Lurantis. Okay. Now, I am Weakness Policy. So, if they do want to superpower me, then so be it. Because superpower to me is doing half. Actually, it's doing a lot more than half. I'm sitting at +1. If I go to +2, and then I get my Weakness Policy procced, I'm actually killing them. Do I need to go to... Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna Calm Mind here again. They're gonna defog. Oh. So wait, what? So I'm just gonna Encore them into defog. I don't want to say anything, but this might be a sweep. Encore them to defog. I can Calm Mind again. And then I'm going to be at +3. And then now I really don't know. If they go into Haxorus and click Earthquake, I can Draining Kiss and get all my health back. And I think at this point, I just win. Because I don't think the Muck can break me. The Diancie can't really break me at this point. So, I mean, yeah, Muck comes in. I mean, I kind of just Calm Mind again. And then click Draining Kiss. I don't know. Did I just win? I'm so confused. But I'm just gonna Calm Mind one more time. Draining Kiss is doing not really too much damage to them. I kind of need them to attack me. They knock me off. Okay. They bring me down to 270. They knock off my weakness policy, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I'm not really doing a lot to them. So I can encore them into knockoff. They switch out. Okay. So I think I can store power and then I killed them, right? Yeah, store power kills them. I am at +4, right? And do I live in Earthquake from... I mean, my Training Kiss is doing 21%, so I think I always stored power here. And kill them. Yep. That is a dead Lurantis. Now, I think Haxorus is Choice Scarf, not Choice Band. But I think I am in range of an Earthquake, unfortunately. Um, 270. 67%. I am in range of an Earthquake. So do I want to go into this? They should never Ironhead me. If they went into this, they're always clicking Earthquake. So at that point, I can go into my... Ninetales, and I can click Veil. I think they're Earthquake, which is the whole reason why they would go into this Mon. It would make the most sense. They are Earthquake. Okay. That does a lot. Jesus, that might just be banded. I'm clicking Veil. Wow. That brought me down to 182. Yeah, that's banded, I think. Did 48% to me with Earthquake. Yeah, that's banded. That's banded. So I made the right play there. That's Muck. They could try and Brick Break, but if they Brick Break into my Rhyperior, then I'm claiming a kill. So just gonna go into my Rhyperior here. They're banded, meaning I can always Veil again on the Haxorus. They do Brick Break, okay. I do live. So they don't have an Earthquake switch in. And I have a ton of speed, so I'm going to Earthquake here. They lost all their ground resist, so I'm always claiming a kill here with whatever. So hopefully they pivot into... I wish I had Healing Wish on my Mesprit now, but, you know, can't always have great things in life. I mean, Earthquake's always claiming a kill, so they kind of have to pick what it is. I think if I'm them, I'm probably just... I'm sacking anything that isn't Raikou. For sure. If they sack Haxorus, that's like low-key amazing. That's like best case scenario, actually, if they sack Haxorus. But I think they're gonna sack like Diancie or something. Oh wow, they sack Haxorus. Wait, that's huge. So Haxorus is dying. They're not living. Yeah, they're dead. So dead Haxorus. That's great. Now, I mean, they go into Raikou, I think. They click Scald. If they do that, then... I mean, I can go to my Mesprit. And I can click... U-turn? Yeah, I think they're in a situation where they have to scald. They can't really afford to volt switch, because if I volt switch and stay in, then they're not really in a great spot. I could just be sacking. So I can go into Mesprit here, and then on there, or Shadow Ball. Oh, Shadow Ball, good play. Actually covered both bases. Ow. Is that Specs? Like, why did that do so much damage to me? Am I just calcing wrong? Like, is that Specs, or am I just delusional? That did so much damage. Shadow Ball. I don't know. Yeah, that's Specs. I don't know what I'm, like, calcing. I don't know why I determined it was modest. So I'm always in range of another Shadow Ball. So I'm kind of in a predicament where I have to sack this. Or do I sack this? No, if I sack this, I can't really punish Muck. So I have to sack this Mon. Bring in... Does Ninetales live a Shadow Ball from Specs? It does. So I can click Veil. In any case, it doesn't matter. I always U-turn. Shadow Ball, I'm in range of Shadow Ball, so it doesn't really change the fact. But I have to go into Ninetales, click Veil, and then go from there. Or no. I mean, or they can't really safely let me Veil, right? So I think I go into Ninetales, and then on that... No, I think I always have to... this is rough. I think I have to call a double on them, because if I Veil and they... If I Veil... Well, let me think. If I Veil and they kill me, I get the free into Calyrex, and I get a Calm Mind turn because of the Veil. So I don't think they want to let me Veil. I think they're going to go into Muck, meaning that I think... However, if I go into this... I mean, no, this is... I have to make this double play, I think. Okay, they stand. All right, well, GG. I mean... Or actually, wait, no. They're modest, I think. Are they not? I don't know. Yeah, they stand. GG. But, you know... It is what it is. This league is just not for me. This is just not... It's just not going well. I'm not sure. I mean... I thought them giving me Veil was not really the best thing to occur, because then... Oh, well, I mean, if it's modest... I mean, now they're going to switch into their Muck. Like, I thought them giving me Veil was not really the best option, but, you know, you can't really always have everything in life, I guess. I don't know. I thought if I was them, I would go into Muck so that on my Veil I can always Brick Break, and... then the Encore won't really matter. So, but, you know, it's okay. I don't even know if I live the Shadow Ball anyway. I do live the Shadow Ball. That's great. So, here's what's going to have to happen, right? How many turns of Snow do I have? I have 3 turns. So, I mean, I can Moonblast, I guess. Or I can go for Freeze Dry Freeze on the Muck, I guess. I don't really know what to necessarily do in that situation. Yeah, so go for Freeze. No Freeze. They are Black Sludge. They are going to click Brick Break. I can't really prevent that in any way. I can go for another Freeze Dry, I guess. Go for Freeze. I don't get it. Brick Break is going to... I live on 1, which is nice. So I think they're going to go for another Brick Break. I mean, it covers every option. I can go for another Freeze. I mean, not really another play there. Yeah, so they Brick Break me. I am going to die. And I think I am going to just lose to this Muck. I thought they were going to do this a turn prior. because, I mean, why not? I think they lose nothing from doing that, but I guess covering my double, which I have to make, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, wow, yeah, this is just not for me. I'm gonna calm mine here because, I mean, I really don't lose much. They should always brick break me. They switch out, okay. They could also go into, I guess, Diancie and Encore. They yeah, they could also have War Sphere too. That's another thing they could also have. I mean, I think regardless, my play is to always Calm Mind. Thunderbolt's doing 43% to me. Calm Mind is barely doing anything. So, I mean, I can Draining Kiss here. I'm not really netting a lot of damage, if I'm being honest. I'm doing 15%. 270. 270. I can Calm Mind again. If they're Aura Sphere, I always lose. If they're Thunderbolt, I can maybe... I don't know. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to Calm Mind here. They are T-Bolt. Okay. So, Calm Mind again. I'm at 126. If I mean, they have to get a mid-high roll in order to kill me. If I crit here, then I actually have a chance. Maybe? I'm not too sure. Trading Kiss is healing back 12%, so I'm just going to store power. I need a crit in order to win. Nope, no crit. All right, so yep, that's going to be GG's. It's going to be week 5 of the ICP. I'm out of playoffs now, I think, which honestly isn't the worst thing in the world. Like I said, I'm kind of just vibing a little bit. Thought Haxorus could do something, but I don't really think I played that the best, but, you know, it is what it is. With that, that's going to be week 5, and I'll see you guys next time for week 6 of the ICP against Pup. I don't remember who I play, but I will see you guys then. So, deuces.